Hey everybody, it's Shanta Flowers, and today is day 8 of the 90-day journey, personal growth thing that I'm on. And uh, if you're seeing this right now as I upload it, it is after midnight. I am so tired. You see the tiredness on my face. My son just came down with strep throat. We took him to the doctor, and that's what they told us. Poor little guy, just poor guy. I just feel so bad for him. He's just laying down, just miserable. And I could have just not done a video, and that would have been not even an excuse. That I actually would have been a pretty good justification for not doing one. But I am committed to doing this for 90 days, and I'm going to do it. So here we go. What I want to talk to today is about BS in, BS out. And you replace that word whatever you want to. We'll say bullshitaki. And let me tell you what I mean by that. What you put in your ear gate and your eye gate oftentimes will come out of your mouth gate. What I mean by that, what you read, what you listen to as far as music or maybe talk radio, what you watch, all those things, whatever you are putting in, it's coming out. It's coming out in the way you talk. It's coming out oftentimes in your beliefs, how you think about things. A lot of those things come from what we put in. If you notice, people that heavily put in the word, I'm talking about the biblical word, in their heart, oftentimes things that come out are things such as faith, because they have put faith in. They have put love in, so love will come out. You put trash in, trash is going to come out. I'll give you an example of that. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but I do watch some. I'm not like a TV Nazi by any means. I got a couple of shows. I like The Boys, I like The Game, and I like Scandal. Those are about my 3 faves right now. I used to be a big soap fan, General Hospital, but they killed one of my characters off, and so I'm so done with that. But I'm not a big TV watcher. I prefer to read. I always have, but I didn't always read personal development. But I prefer to read, and I prefer positive things. But my mother is a TV watcher, and my husband is a TV watcher. He's starting to change that. But when my mom's here, like all day, it's like Wendy Williams and this talk show and that talk show and Dr. Oz. I love Dr. Oz. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he gives some really good information. But you got the news and all these things going on. And all day I find myself, because you can hear it. And so you're kind of like, oh, this happened. And I find myself more preoccupied in my mind, even though I didn't personally do it, but because I hear it in this background noise. Who's dating who? What's going on with this person? What's happening with them? Who had plastic surgery? What's, the home invasion that was down the street? How many banks been robbed? How many people been killed? How many, all of the stuff, what's happening in overseas and the value of the dollar and anything else. The government is fighting, who's fighting. Anything that you can think of comes in. And so you find that like clouding up your mind. The voices in your mind is that stuff. That's what comes to the forefront. That's what you end up talking about. That's what you find yourself talking about. Versus, okay, when I make sure that I am listening to my personal development, my audios, and I'm reading and I'm praying and I'm, the Bible, when I'm putting the good things in, when there's worship music coming in, when there's good things coming in through my ear gate and my eye gate, then good things come out of my mouth. And good things are in my head. I find that I'm more creative. When I have that other stuff that clouds up my mind, think about this even in your own life. If you have so much other junk taking up space in your mind, you're allowing it to pay rent in your mind, you don't have a lot of other space to do other things. You don't have a lot of other space to allow that creativity to come in and to come out and to think big and to dream big, because that's not where your mind at. You're more concerned about Kim Kardashian and Kim Ye and Kanye and who she married and who's the baby and the baby daddy and what's really happening. We're concerned with that. That's what's in your head and where they're going and what they're doing. And we keeping up with them and we can't even keep up with us. We know where they went, but can't you go there? Because we need to guard those things. We need to guard what we take in. Seriously, I promise you. Because what you take in will come out. What comes in, you will bear that fruit. what you plant on the inside, there will be a harvest. And you have to ask yourself what you want that harvest to be. Will it be positivity? Will it be belief? Will it be hope? Or will it be negativity? And will the cup be half full? And will it be whining and complaining and murmuring and drama and gossip and BS? Which do you want it to be? That is all determined about what you fill yourself with. Okay, so let's be cognizant about what we fill ourselves with. And I'm going to try to be even more cognizant about what I fill myself with. Like I said, I'm not the TV Nazi. You just try to keep it down to a minimum and try to make sure that you're putting in more positive than you're allowing negative. Because a lot of that stuff, you need to watch your own economy. Watch the economy in your own house. Okay, watch what's going on with you before you can tackle what's happening in the world's economy, before you can blame this person and that person and all that. We need to watch what's happening with us and start taking responsibility for us and increase our skill and increase our value in the marketplace before we can go tackle those other big issues. So today's point, BS in, BS out. So let's put in some good stuff, right? So that we can release some good stuff. So until tomorrow, which will be day 9, I'm so excited that it's the second week, man. It's flying by. I'm just appreciating you guys that are watching, that are keeping up with me. I love you. Good night. Until tomorrow. See ya.